Right. Hope everyone's doing well. Just thought I'd get in a quick stream on this Sonic racing game, which is the first time I'm playing it. So this will be interesting. Normally it is Star Wars games, although like I said earlier on my early stream, I am going to want to branch out onto other games. I do have a lot of games. Hang on, let's have a look.
It's on.
Okay, let's see if it goes. Let's see how this goes. Just look at... Can I do this one? Oh, okay. That's really good. So I'm guessing, is this like, this could be like Sega's version? Whoa, okay. Okay, oh gosh, okay, yeah.
Keep off the grass.
Oh, you get the rings as well as the customary rings. Oh, this is kind of cool. Anyway, guys, hope you're doing well. Keeping safe and well in the times we're living in. The Northern Review podcast show, Christian Fandom Geek, Sonic Racing whoa! Stream. This game looks kind of cool. I think all the games I'm thinking of kind of doing a stream on. Street Fighter, I've got Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, so they're games I wouldn't mind kind of giving a go on a stream as well. Whoa, look at those rings. Oh, I love Sonic, guys, you know what I mean? This is the thing. I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. From the 90s, man. Oh, man. Mega Drive. I was a Mega Drive dude. I was like... Oh, I wasn't... back at that time, for me, it was all about Sega. You know, some of you guys were into like... Whoa, into Nintendo. I was a Sega dude. All Sega, all the... Whoa, lots of rings, it's nice. Oh, you can press bombs. Okay, that's one way of winning a race.
I'm too far back, guys. That was unpleasant. Who needs a little something? Happy to accept. Remain on course while I boost on you.
Here we go, come on. Come on. See what game I really want to play? I've seen some other people on their streams play Micro Machines, and it looks really, really good. So I think I want to like play. I think I wouldn't mind playing Micro Machines on this stream. Oh man, what's happening? Ah, come on. That was my first go at the game. That's alright. I think that was alright. It was okay, that was cool. I think I think Micro Machines is what I really want to do. I need to find out what that game is. And then actually buy that game or have another go at this. This is just a little impromptu little stream. Continue. Continue. Next race. Okay. Loading up for the next one. Got a little bit of something there, Joe, get you? A little bit of Sonic. I was just saying, guys. I was a big Sega guy. I still love Sega. I've got an old school Sega Mega Drive. I've got one of those sort of new versions of the Mega Drives as well, which is kind of like the mini ones that you plug into your TV that have like about 80 games preloaded on there. Whoa, okay, that's okay. That wasn't a great maneuver. Yeah, like I'm a big Sega guy. Obviously, like I'm a PlayStation guy now, but just the whole kind of history of it. Some people were more Nintendo. I was more Sega, especially Sonic the Hedgehog. The neon graphics, the Japanese funk, techno music, and all that sort of stuff. Come on. Hey dude, I love food. How you doing? Just playing a bit of Sonic Racing. I suppose my normal fail of of Star Wars. How you doing? I love food. How you doing? How you doing, dude? How's your Saturday going? Is it a good day?
Sweet slingshotting, thanks.
Oh. Okay, those things. Whoa.
Bend your fenders, Metal Sonic.
The graphics on this is not a bad game. The graphics are quite nice. I don't think I'm necessarily always the best at racing games, but still, you're bored. You're not bored. I read a quote once, and I've read loads of quotes, but to do with boredom, and someone said you're not bored, you're at peace, and that's actually, I think that's quite a good thing. Quite the positive way of looking at being slightly bored is saying that you're not bored, you're at peace. It means that nothing weird's going on for you, so you're okay, kind of thing. you need a bit of amusement, but apart from that, you're fine. But the cool side of it is you're on the Lord Be With You podcast show, Presley and Fandom Geek stream. So that's the upshot of it. Yeah, it's a good way of putting it, isn't it? I thought it was a good way as well. I thought, oh yeah, it's true. And I was 5th on the first one. Oh gosh, that was even. So I was 5th on the first one, 8th on that one. Bearing in mind, guys, this is my first time playing the game, but still, absolutely shocking. I think I'm gonna look for micro machines, because I've seen other YouTubers play that, and it looks really good. So after this stream's finished, I'll probably have about 10 minutes on here now, and then I will look for that, and then I might even have a go at streaming that tomorrow, maybe. It's the same thing time of the day. I've got church in the morning, and we've got. It's quite funny. I love food because, like, at my church is like it's would you class as kind of slightly evangelical, Pentecostalish type church. And we've got loads since lockdown and everything like that. We've had loads of people from other churches come to our church, so we're quite a small church, but we've had loads of new people, so it's quite interesting. Like, the whole dynamic of our church is completely different from how it used to be, which is quite interesting. Meeting a lot of new people. I think this level looks nice, a casino. I watched Picard earlier, the second episode of season 2 of Picard. That was pretty good. I guessed where it was going, because I don't know if you're into Star Trek. I love food, but if you look at the opening credits of Picard, it pretty much tells you the storyline. So I worked out it was a time storyline from the beginning of the first episode. As soon as I saw the opening credits, I thought, oh, it's a time episode, a time story, and that's exactly where they're going with it. But it's quite entertaining so far. It's not a multiverse story as well, so it's quite interesting, but it is a time story. So, but like I said, I don't think that's much of a spoiler because you see that on the opening credits straight away. You can work it out straight away. So, I know Picard's got a lot of it's polarized a lot of the Star Trek fans, shall we say? But it's been all right so far. Right, come on, let's go. Let's go. Do you know what? Any game that has a casino level is pretty cool, I gotta say that. The whole sort of thing of the casino, the machines, the neon lights, it's like a Las Vegas level. It's pretty cool. Oh gosh, the roulette machine. That's the thing. Oh no, the barriers are slowing me down now. Yeah, it's a cool level, isn't it? It's just... Hey, Trippy Hawk, what's up? What's up, dude? Oh. Come on. How you doing, man? Thanks for popping on the... this little... it's an impromptu stream. It was completely unplanned, but done a bit of housework. The missus is still out, so I thought let me get on there. You woke up from a nap. Ha! Nice one, dude. You're living the good life. If you can say you woke up from a nap, you're living the good life. Well done. And what a beautiful way to wake up from your nap to get on a Christian Fandom Geek stream. You're living the good life. Not bad. That's good you remember. There you go. Come on, I need to... These graphics are really nice. I like these graphics in this game. I do like these sort of levels on... Whoa! You felt like, yeah, man, you can just have a nap, man. You know what I mean? Gotta look after yourself, dude. You know what I mean? So it's a marathon, not a sprint. So I'm a big fan of, like, you know, kind of resting up when you need to rest up, eat some good food. I love food. We'll give you, you know, this dude, he loves food as well, so he'll tell you how to eat some good food. I mean, gosh, it's the name of his channel. Barriers really slowing down this game. Oh, okay, Trivial, you've added me. Okay, I'll get on that. I'll get on that, and I'll add you back on the PlayStation thing. Yeah, thanks, dude. Thanks, Trivial. Thanks for doing that. Come in and play you on some multiplayer then. Take your time. Oh man, don't worry, it's all good, man. It all good. Make sure you have some good food, man. Rest, like I say, resting up. Are you working today, or are you off for the weekend?
Thanks, buddy.
That's funny, dude.
Here comes the slingshot. That was sloppy.
This level's not bad, you know. It's got you in the front. Oh man.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So you're kind of... Bless your heart, man. So, you know what, at the end of the day, you know, you gotta look after yourself, dude. So you're at home, read up some books, you know, do what you need to do, man. Get on where am I finished this time? Get on the, fourth, that's better. A little bit better, fourth. So Trippy Hawk, is it, what franchises, and I love food, I'm sending it to both of you gentlemen, what franchises do you like? Like Star Wars, Star Trek, Orville, Battlestar? Because, like, you know, a lot of the guys I talk to, it's kind of because they know that I'm into Star Wars fandom, but actually there's loads of franchises that I'm into. Like, I've just finished watching Lost in Space, and I thought that was a really good show. I don't think any of the guys really would go on about Lost in Space, but I really enjoyed it. I was just like, oh, that reboot was really good. Yeah, Trippy, so you like Star Wars. What else you like? Most people that like Star Wars will probably kind of like Star Trek as well, to a degree. It's kind of, yeah, but which I do. So I really like Star Trek Voyager, and probably when Voyager was at its peak, I was probably more of a Voyager fan than I was Star Wars at that time. So yeah, okay, Star Wars, MCU, and Star Trek. Okay, yeah, Downton Abbey, cool. Period stuff. That's interesting. The period stuff. There's some good period stuff out there, actually. I like the period stuff. It's sort of stuff I've watched some good period films back in the day. Never got into Downton Abbey though, but I have watched some good period films back in the day. Normally about Henry VIII or something like that. So that was quite interesting. Trippy Hawk, you like Star Wars, MCU? Yeah, I like MCU. I like the Avengers film. I think my favourite Avengers film is probably isn't it Captain America Civil War one? I like that. I like the Civil War one. I like Endgame. I really liked Endgame actually. Stargate. Ah man, I love Stargate. I love SG-1. That was pretty cool. I did enjoy that. It's funny with Stargate actually. They have a lot of potential to kind of they could reboot that almost at any time, because I think they've still got a fan base. It's quite funny that they haven't rebooted it again yet. I agree. I love food. DC is very inconsistent. DC are really strange. Like, for me, DC have better characters than Marvel. If you think of DC's villains, DC's villains are better than Marvel's villains. And even though Marvel have got some really great caliber comic book characters, I think DC's big hitters, obviously Superman, Batman, are just like amazing IPs. But they just seem to, shoot themselves in the foot. The last time for me that DC seemed to be really quite coherently doing well was probably the Nolan Batman films, really, and Man of Steel started the Snyderverse quite well, but then it's just okay, that's not really good. Man of Steel started the Snyderverse quite well, but it just got derailed. So I don't. It's a weird thing with DC. They seem to shoot themselves in the foot. Stargate is still on TV. It's a reruns, isn't it, with Stargate? But hey, Six, how you doing? Oh man, it's cool that Six is on. We've got Trippy Hawk, we've got I Love Food, we've got Six who's half Borg. So gentleman, Six is half Borg, and she is a good friend of 7 and 9. So just be careful with her, because if you say the wrong thing, you will get assimilated. So that's just the I throw that out there, guys. Okay. This is the thing. This game 6. I'm not very good at this game. I am trying, but I always end up I don't know. It's I do want to get Micro Machines and have a go at that as well. But the graphics are nice, though. That's the one thing. At least you guys have got, as well as me playing it and looking at it, you guys have got something nice to look at as you listen to me ramble on this stream. Whoa. How you doing, Six? How's your day been? How's your Saturday going? I'm stuck in that mud. No. Yes, I know it was. Yeah. This is my first time playing this game, Six. So I'm just winging it, man. I'm totally winging it. But I just thought, yeah, Six. A good day, thank you. It's nice. The wife's popped out, so I've got to the wife and my kids popped out, so I thought, you know what, did a bit of tidying up around the house. So I thought I'll get on a bit of a stream. We're both off on the weekends, so it's nice. I should be probably back in about 20 minutes or so. So I'll stay on this stream for at least another 10 minutes or so, and whatnot. But yeah, it's a pretty good day. It's kind of early because I'm in the UK. It's early evening here. This game, okay, so on the PlayStation, this is Sonic Racing. On the anime as well. Anime's cool, yeah. Anime, yeah. I like some anime films. I like Studio Ghibli films. So I really loved Spirited Away. I loved that film. This game was free. Yeah, it was like I haven't paid for this game. It's like I've got the PlayStation Network thing where you buy it for the online games and stuff, and this is this month's game on it. So this game is the free one. So I just thought I've just downloaded it today, and I just thought I'd give it a go. It's okay. So I've got other games that I've downloaded that I just haven't used. So I've got like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. So I thought, you know what, I need to actually start streaming with some of those other games. So like, I think I'll end up doing. Oh, you don't have the network thing. Okay, I get you, Six. Okay, so if you have the network, then they give you some games. I mean, you pay like, I think I paid about 30 something quid, nearly 40 quid, but it's normally 50 quid. I got it on discount on Black Friday discount, I think it was. But oh, your Trippy Hawk, yours has expired. Oh no. Trippy Hawk, are you gonna renew it, or what's your plans with that? Oh dear. I mean, obviously you've got the games you've already got anyway, but like, you want to be able to play online sometimes, don't you? I guess. But yeah, if you don't have the thing, I guess you can probably get this game quite cheap, really, because I don't think. It just depends where you're looking, really. You can always kind of, if you go to, like in England, we have like a few shops so you could kind of go and buy games that were new, but they're kind of rental games, or they're kind of second-hand games. So there's always places you can kind of do that. I love food. What you're saying? I'm starting to get into westerns. Oh, I love food, man. I love food. Okay, so you guys will probably all like this story. When I was a kid, like growing up, and I'm not a kid anymore, I was a big Clint Eastwood fan. So yeah, really big Clint Eastwood fan growing up. Loved his spaghetti westerns. Cool. Trippy Hawk, okay. Trippy Hawk, go and do what you need to do, and then I'll see you back in a bit. But yeah, huge. I used to be, and this is the funny thing. I love food. That's probably why I really love Star Wars, because as soon as I watched Star Wars, I recognised that it was a western set in space. So yeah, spaghetti westerns. I mean, now Six, do you love spaghetti as in just eating spaghetti as the food, or do you love spaghetti westerns, or do you love both? Because it could actually be both. I don't want to take it for granted. And obviously, as you are half Borg, the connotations of what spaghetti means to a Borg might be different to human beings. So that's I want to be semantically correct on that in terms of how you like spaghetti. So I'm not really planning to be assimilated today. So that's why I thought I'll be. Yeah, you like just eating spaghetti out. See, the thing is, I thought it might have been that. That's why I kind of thought I clarified that, not to get the wrong side of the Borg. So, and the other thing as well is that there is an argument to be made that the Borg are just basically Swedish people. So there is an argument there as well that that's right. You know what I mean? So it's an interesting one. That's an interesting one indeed. So guys, answer me this question like now, because obviously this is I'm quite new to the YouTube game. Like this channel has only been going just about a year now. It's got, so there's a podcast which is the Lord Rudy podcast, which is on Podcast Player, and then there's the YouTube channel Christian Fandom Geek, which is the accompanying. But I started the podcast first, and then I thought, ooh, wouldn't it be a good idea to port the channel to YouTube? And then I put the channel as Christian Fandom Geek not that long after. So tell me, what are your favourite channels? Like, what if you give me your top 5 YouTubers? Like, because obviously we all have YouTubers that we probably looked up to even before we started getting really into fandom and things like that, or as you were getting into fandom. So, what's your top? If you were talking to somebody that doesn't know that much about YouTube and you were recommending YouTubers to them, like, what would your top 5 channels be? And I bet this is a really good question. I bet I got you thinking now. Like back in the day when I first started watching a lot of YouTube, and this is years ago now. I'm probably talking 10 years ago or so. I probably was watching a lot of Star Wars theory and probably at that time a lot of Geeks and Gamers. But then I also was watching a lot of Christian apologetics videos on the theology and the philosophy of religion, cosmology, multiverse theory, philosophical arguments in support of Christian theism and the Bible and things like that. So there was that kind of mixture, I guess, to the stuff that I was kind of into. So what were you guys into is the question, and which YouTubers inspire you? Which YouTubers have you is there anyone you've kind of modelled yourself off in the sense of, I want to have a channel that looks like theirs? Alan Copeland, what's up, man? Oh gosh, you're getting some good fandomites, some good geek mode squad on this stream now, guys. How you doing, Alan? Thanks for popping on the stream, dude. We've got 6 on there who's half Borg. We've got Trippy Haw, who's still on as well, I think, at the moment. So we've got some good ones on there as well. And I've asked them to think, Alan. I've asked them who's their favourite YouTubers, like that got them kind of into fandom. I've asked them to give their top 5. Okay, here we go. So 6 has gone. Midnight's Edge, Geek Time TV. I don't know who's Vincent. What's that? Ranchinuli. I know I'm pronouncing that really badly, but anyway, okay. Valentine's and Culture Casino. Culture Casino is really interesting, guys. So when I started the channel. Oh, thanks, Alan. So when I started the channel, Culture Casino, because I was looking to link up with fandom and other groups. That's when I hooked up with Fandom Collective and Red 5. So that's how I know Culture Casino is through Fandom Collective sort of thing. So and he seems like a really nice dude as well. Like he seems like what I like about Culture is he could be talking about like things like identity politics and issues within fandom, but he doesn't come across. Oh, okay. Are you a science nerd? Okay, 6. Oh, that's nice. 6. So, I like science, and I'll talk about that in a bit. Because I really have a great love of science through Christian apologetics, and some of my favourite Christian philosophers are really knowledgeable about science, and that's how I really sort of so I love space, cosmology, astrophysics, quantum mechanics, things like that. That's the sort of stuff I love. But that's a long conversation, 06. But going back to Culture Casino, yeah, that he seems to have that great quality that he can talk about something controversial that other people would come across as quite angry about, and he can say it in such a way that he's actually just talking about facts and give his opinion, but he still comes across like a nice guy. So he could be talking about a intense. Oh, welcome back to the Hub. He could be talking about an intense subject, but he doesn't come across as like, angry or sort of having a beef or attitude. He just comes across as really composed and knowledgeable, and but he's still talking about stuff that other people would talk about, and maybe they would come across in a very negative way, but he doesn't. So I like that about him. He has a sort of composed demeanour about him. Really cool dude, and I like it. I like the concept of his channel as well. So okay, so Alan, yours is Echo Bass. Oh, Echo Bass is amazing. Echo Bass is so good. It's such a good. Oh my gosh, I'm getting whooped on this now. Echo Bass is so good. I really like the guys. I like they're knowledgeable of Star Wars. What I like about Echo Bass is you can kind of tell. Yeah, Six, that's right. He doesn't EA doesn't, does he? He does. That's the thing about Culture Casino. He doesn't dehumanize people that he disagrees with. He still kind of he still respects their humanity, sort of thing, which I think there's others within fandom that don't do that, and we probably won't need to think that hard to figure that out who that might be. Anyway, okay, so Echo Bass, yeah, I'm a really big fan of Echo Bass Network. I need to watch more of their streams, like Echo Bass. I really like them. And I tell you what, I love their music. Do you know when like you're on the chat and you're waiting for the stream to start? They're like remixed Star Wars music. They're kind of I love their music, man. It's quite emotional. Like it gets you like. I don't know what it is. Like the remixed Star Wars music that they have on their intro. It's really emotional, yeah, it's great. It's really amazing. Okay, so I love food. You've got some channels on there that I don't. Oh, I know Jedi Bill. Okay. So I love food. I don't know those channels. I don't think, but I know Jedi Bill because Jedi Bill. I went on. Well, I didn't go on his channel. Sorry, I went on his stream and he added me on. He's on my show, and then I've subbed his show, and he seems like a cool dude, Jedi Bill. And then I popped on the stream, didn't I? Oh yeah, I popped on his stream. So I was talking. I went on there for long, but I popped on there and said hello and stuff like that. Because I do kind of. One of the guys that was on his show, I sometimes pop on his stream, which is Sci-Fi Nation. So sometimes I'm on Sci-Fi. So I've been on the Sci-Fi Nation a couple of times, just having a chat with him and whatnot. And Jedi Bill was really. He loves his karaoke streams. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've only just come across Jedi Bill, but he did seem like a cool guy, and he seemed like a down-to-earth guy, which is nice. But yeah, Six, we agree. Echo Bass have the best pre-show. Like I don't think anybody comes anywhere near Echo Bass. Like I say, I'll be on Echo Bass's stream, the pre-show, and they're playing that Star Wars music with the Star Wars imagery. And honestly, I'm feeling emotional about. I don't know what it is. It's just invoking a very romantic notion of Star Wars, and it's almost like a very emotional experience. Yeah, really amazing. So yeah, I'm a big Echo Bass fan, and the guys seem there they seem like cool guys. You can tell they love Star Wars. You can tell they're like really like a legitimate sort of thing. What's that? I should do. What's this one? Oh, okay. So I love food. What you'll have to do, mate. Are you following me on Twitter? Just put if you're not, just get on. I think you probably are, but if you're not, just Christian Fandom Geek on Twitter. Do me a favour, then link me. Echo Bass. Okay, Echo Bass is on tonight. Okay, nice. So it's Alan, because I'm in the UK. It comes on quite late here, so like I think it's coming on when it comes on here. It's probably about 12:30 at night when it comes on here. But I do try to pop on there, even if I'm on there for like 20 minutes or so. So I'll try and get on there again tonight, and sort of, and obviously like all of you guys will be in the chat, won't you? So so that would be cool. So yeah, I'll try and get on Echo Bass. I'll try and pop on the chat tonight and say hello to you all and whatnot, at least, even if it's for 20 minutes or so. But like, link me. I love food. Link me this guy who you're referring to. Yes, I do need to do that. That's a very good point, Six. I do. Right, thank you, Six. I will add that to my. I will add that. I thought I did add it to my. I thought it was on there, but I will. part of the Echo Base family. That's cool. So I'll look on there then. That's fine. Just if you add it on my Twitter, and then okay, that's brilliant. So please do me a favour then, because he's saying, listen, I'm wanting to boost this channel, guys, but I love. The thing is, what I love, right, is I love interacting with other creators and other geeks and other people that love Monomyth, love Star Wars, love you know, kind of a bit of escapism, and you know, we kind of, it's like a shared passion, isn't it, really? And guys like yourselves, all of you that are very genuine, that's what I'm into, like people that are genuine, that just want to kind of have a bit of a connection, nothing too intense, but like we're still kind of, how you doing, are you good, like, you know, just kind of, you know, making sure that we're all okay, and how's your channel going, and all that sort of stuff, and it's all good, man. Hey Anonymous, what's up? Across the pond, how you doing, man? What's up? Brother across the pond. Yeah, man, UK style. Woohoo! Thanks for all of you. Thank you for being on the stream as well, guys. Really appreciate it. I know we're all so busy these days, aren't we? But it's nice to be able to kind of connect and have a bit of fun while I'm pretending to try and play this game and be good at it. But I'm I like that. I'll tell you that. Do you like the graphics of this game? So yeah, I love food. Yeah, link me this dude, his channel. I'll sub him, and we'll kind of see if it, and let's take it from there. Really, like, you know, which would be nice. I tell you what, I've like, since been doing this channel for a year, I've linked up with like so many, in one way or another, with some really like awesome YouTubers and community, you know, guys and girls that love fandom, that love the community. It's a lot of fun. So okay, so you can look at me on Twitter. The channel's called, on Twitter it's Christian Fandom Geek, but it might be coming up as the Law Be With You. But if you put in Christian Fandom Geek, okay. So Six, I think, okay, Six, will you do me the favour? Will you do me a favour and add me? Oh, thanks, Alan. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Six, if you add me that link from I Love Food, because I Love Food doesn't have Twitter, of what the YouTuber he's gone on about, and finally decides to work. Thanks, Six. Add me, Six, and I'll add you back. And then if you link me that guy, I Love Food's channel, if you link that for me, when I'm streaming, I might be streaming tomorrow. It'll be kind of after. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll be afternoon UK time, which might be quite early for you guys. So I don't know if you'll be out or whatever, but if you see me on there, that stream will be on StreamYard, so then I can add you as mods as well, which would be cool. So Six. So I Love Foods he's recommended a YouTuber for me, and he's basically said that I should add it, sub him. So it should be on the chat. Oh yeah. Okay, I Love Food. So Jedi Bill and Captain Trek. Yeah. Captain Trek's a funny guy. He's I always wind him up. I always get because he always puts on a thing of Janeway asking for coffee, and because I'm a big Voyager fan, I always get him to play it. I go, say, can you put Janeway on for me, please? And he always does it. But he's a funny guy because he's very assertive. Well, like he's a really nice guy, but you can tell that some things wind him up, bless him, and he's not shy to like let you know if he's not happy about it. And I always get the feeling that maybe there's people that are on his channel that are on there, because he has a big following, and but he's a really nice guy. Like, he's really nice to kind of smaller channels and stuff. And I mean, he's put me as a mod on his channel, sort of thing, you know. And I didn't even know him that long, really, but he's a really cool dude. But You know, sometimes he gets annoyed at other people that he feels are maybe hogging the limelight a bit, and he's very forthright in his feelings. I do laugh sometimes. I think, oh gosh, don't mess with him. Like he's not shy about letting you know how he feels. So I do find that quite funny. Do you know what? I don't know why. Why don't I need to look into if I don't have a DM? Okay, so 6. Just do me a favour. Just tweet it to me then, as a normal tweet. But just have the link in the tweet. Does that make sense? I need to sort that out. And what I'll do is 6 is if you've added me on Twitter, what I'll do is I'll DM you, and then you can DM me back, because I know when I DM people, it allows them to DM me back. I don't know why it's not even on there, but I'll have to sort that out in a second. My Twitter is, if you just put in, I am on Discord, yes, as Christian Fandom Geek. Alan, I am on Discord as well. I don't use it all the time, but I'm on there every so often. Thanks, 6. But on Twitter, just look for Christian. If you put in Christian Fandom Geek on Twitter, because I've tweeted so many times, you'll find me straight away. Like the certain amount of times I've tweeted to plug the channel, you know, I have a lot of tweets on there, so you'll find me quite easily if you put in Christian Fandom Geek. Alright, to the top. Oh, we just some thumbnails as well. That's nice. That's nice. So you're saying I Love Food? He's part of the family. Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll put my Discord. He's part of the Echo Base family. You were saying, because Echo Base is an amazing channel, so that's pretty cool. I Love Food, yeah. Go ahead, I Love Food. So Alan, yeah, Alan, I will post my. I'll put my Twitter. I'll put my Discord on the channel for you. So. I don't have many friends on Discord because I haven't really used it that much, to be fair. I think Phil might be the only one. Phil and Josh are the only ones on there, I think. Maybe there's a couple of others as well. There's a few others as well. Not that many though. Oh nice, I Love Food, that's cool. Online link, that's cool. And offline as well, that's nice, man. I like it when you get like channels and YouTubers that are like, bigger channels that help out the, you know, kind of smaller channels, like. It's really cool, that is. I always find that's amazing. So he's really good like that, Saggy. He's really good like that, Saggy Melons. She's really good like that, fucking she's like really good with smaller channels. I spoke to her a little bit recently. Nine. This is fun. No, it's a fun game. I gotta say, it's a nice, bright and breezy game.
Now that's teamwork.
So Trippy Hawk and Six, you're on. I'm just checking my Twitter now. So I'll get on that in a second, guys. Let me try that one. Guys, quick question, guys. Oh, and this is to all of you. Have you seen the Batman film yet? Because me and my wife are planning to go and see that next Saturday. Have you guys seen the Batman film? If you have, can you give a non-spoiler review of it? And if you haven't, just tell me if you're going to watch it and your general thoughts on this new Batman film and even on DC based on their current iteration and what they've got going on at the moment. So I Love Food, are you a Batman fan? And what are you thinking? Have you seen the film? And if you have, non-spoiler review. Six, you haven't seen it yet. So what do you think, Six? Are you looking forward to the film, Six? And what do you think about the state of DC at the moment? Are you happy with DC? Do you think they've got a coherent plan to match Marvel, or to kind of what are your thoughts on that? Because I know I'm always interested in. It's awesome. Okay. Top tier favourite Batman movie. Oh wow. So I Love Food. That's high praise. Right, you've got me excited about it now. That is very, very, very high praise. You got to think, guys. I'm a Brit, and I was really into like the Nolan iteration of Batman films. Especially the last one with Bane. I just thought Bane was amazing villain. Although as a Batman, I actually thought Ben Affleck wasn't too bad. I actually kind of liked Ben Affleck. But you're saying I Love Food. You're saying it's top tier, so that's amazing then. So I Love Food. I'm gonna be listening to what you have said on that you think it's top tier. And Trippy Hawk, you're saying that it's awesome as well. And you're not. And so both of you guys, you guys know what you're talking about. So I think that me and my wife will be going to that, and I'm gonna be fanboying it, and I'll be very happy and excited about this film. Which is exciting. Oh, okay. I love it. You stand by it. Okay. I love that. I love Food. You're resolute, man. You're like, listen. I stand by what I said. No, I Love Food. I don't know if that's your American accent. That's just an American accent that I kind of think people have. Although it's coming out as a slightly black American accent, but I don't know why that's made me laugh so much, but it did. I don't know, but there you go. So Six, who's half Borg, is going to wait till I'm still laughing at that. I don't know why that's made me. Oh dear, I don't know what that's made me laugh so much. So Six is half Borg is saying she's waiting till it comes out on streaming. I'm guessing on HBO Max. Oh, question, guys. What is your favourite streaming platform? Are you a Netflix guy? Are you a HBO Max girl? Are you Disney Plus in it? Like, what's your favourite, or are you just kind of finding some other route of getting on getting your latest media? What's your favourite platforms and why to do with streaming? Because I come across recently. Oh, you said your kid's seen it and he said it was good. Probably 7.5, but ending was right. Okay. yeah, often a lot of big films struggle with a lot of big films, especially superhero films, struggle with the third act in the film. It happens all the time. They start off well, the middle's good, and then they don't know what to do at the end of the film. I don't know. I said hot takes. Tuesday is a Black Brit superhero. Oh, I love. That's another one I need to. Is Six? Are you still around? can you link with that one as well? Six is definitely going to end up being a mod on Christian Fandom Geek. I'm already getting it to do jobs for me already. Can you link me that other one as well? You're definitely going to be a mod on this channel 6. Oh dear. 6 is like the sort of girl that she's basically a mod on everyone's channel because she's very well trusted and very well liked, and she's basically a mod on everybody's channel. So you'll be a mod on Christian Fandom Geek as well. So there you go. That's another job for you. So I love food. Thank you for doing that. Six will link that for me, but I'll that's another chance. That's another channel. Yeah, third act is. I love food. Thank you, Six. God bless your heart. I love food. Yeah, superhero films struggle. Feels different to the first two acts. Yeah. Superhero films always struggle on the third act. They're just, it's almost like a cliche. It's become part of the superhero trope. Like, even for me, even with Spider-Man No Way Home, guys, I felt the third act wasn't as great as the first two. I think the first two acts were really strong. I was a little bit emotional for Peter Parker because I think the Aunt May thing like really bothered me because I was like, you know, like, man, Aunt May's gone, he hasn't got his girlfriend, his best mate and girlfriend don't know who he is, and he's like, I was like, oh man, like, you know, what a bummer. So even that was like that, but Batman, yeah, Batman. Alan, you're a Batman fan. Oh, okay, cross between 7 and Batman. You give it 9 out of 10, brilliant. Well, I really love the film 7. That was with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman, isn't it? I really enjoyed that film. And He Who Should Not Be Named is the main villain. I think we all... If you get what I'm saying there. He has been deleted by the delete imperative, but for rightful reasons, and so he shall not be named. So there you go. Michael Keaton, Batman. I love food. Obviously what's happening is this new Flash movie is going to have Michael Keaton in as the Batman 89 Batman, which I think is a very interesting direction. And I do like Michael Keaton as a Batman, to be fair. I do like him. If you're pushing me, I'd probably say that his Batmobile is probably my favourite one as well. I've put a tweet up on there, guys, so if you go on my Twitter, I know not all of you have Twitter, but if you go on my Twitter, you will see that I've put a tweet on there talking about the Batmobiles and saying and giving you a picture of super old. Wow, 6. I remember that Michael Keaton Batman. I don't remember if I watched that film at the cinema, but I certainly remember loving that film. So I'm an 80s child, 6, so I'm not. I've got some grey hairs, but you know, my wife still says I'm young, so she says I still look young. My wife gets annoyed at me because, like, if we ever went out to a pub or something, like, I could potentially still get ID'd, but they wouldn't ask her. They wouldn't ask my wife. They don't really. She doesn't get ID'd that often. Trippy, you're not. Trippy Hawk's a 90s child. So Trippy, you're young. You're young. You're young. I mean, I was still young in the 90s, Trippy. I finished school. When did I finish school? I finished like school was in like I was 16 or whatever, and that was probably 98. I was probably 60s and 80s child. Yeah, okay, so yeah, 6 you're not old. Oh, I'm an 80s kid. 80s kid, growing up in the 90s. I love food, just laughing at us as in lol. Oh, guys. Do you want me to tell you a funny story? I'll tell you a funny story. I'm a bit of a storyteller, so I'll tell you a funny story. Okay. So, I went to a... I'll have to do this story quick because I'm going to come off this stream in a bit. But I went to a... kind of... I wouldn't call it... It's kind of a pub. And it was a kind of... It's a really weird story. Like, it was a very white pub. But in a very Asian area. When I say Asian, Asian's different in England to what you might think in the US. So it's Asian as in like Pakistani sort of. When we say Asian, we tend to say like thinking of Pakistani or Indian. Whereas I know when you guys will say Asian, you'll kind of think probably more Oriental, isn't it? Sort of Chinese or Japanese or Taiwanese or something like that. So anyway, it was a very white establishment. Like as in like everyone there was white. I'm the only like black dude. But it was in an Asian area. Anyway, I went there with a friend. And this was the year 1999, so this was going into the year 2000, guys. This is a really funny story. I don't know why I'm thinking of it now, but I just thought I'd tell you anyway. So anyway, we went in there, and my friend's white, like most of my friends like are white. So my friend's a white guy. Anyway, I'm saying to him, dude, like this sort of establishment doesn't really have many people of colour in, kind of thing. Like, you know, am I going to be okay in here? Like, because it's not. It's kind of doesn't look like the most sophisticated sort of place as well. It looks a bit run down. So is everything going to be okay? Anyway, we walked in, guys. I'm not lying. This dude had this like we saw that like this guy was there and had like kind of beat people up and stuff like that. Had beaten somebody up, and this guy was a big dude and had a complete skinhead, and he looked like someone from WWE. Like I don't know, that was like really rough and So the evening went on anyway, and we had a good time, but it was just like crazy. Anyway, later on in the evening, this big dude, tattooed guy, calls me over. He looks at me, calls me over, and he goes to me, "Come here, you." And I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, this dude who looks like he wants beef with the whole world is calling me over, and I'm the only black guy there, and he's already beat somebody else up earlier, kind of thing. So it's like, what is he going to be doing, this dude? Anyway, he calls me over. I'll go over there. I'm thinking, okay, this isn't great. My friend's just looking at me, thinking, what's, you know, he's not going to really be of much use in this situation, even though he's a big dude himself, but he weren't that big. And this dude calls me over, right? And this is like, I don't know if you believe in miracles, but this felt like a miracle. He calls me over, right? He goes, "Do you like it here?" I go, "Oh, yeah, it's okay here." And then the dude kissed me on the forehead. No lie. Kissed me on the forehead, and that was that, really. I just thought, okay, weirdest thing ever. I don't know why I thought of that story, but I thought I'd share that with you guys. So it's a crazy story, but it felt like an actual miracle at the time. It was like, okay, this guy who's already beat somebody up on the night in a rough establishment looks like he beat everybody up. But yeah, that was that. So that was my little funny story there. But alright. Yeah, Six is like shocked. He's like, what? You'd have been alright, Six, you're Borg. Yeah, it's a funny story. Because he looked... No! It's funny. Thanks, dude. Thanks for staying around. Thanks, your gospel values have brought grace to the conversation, despite the other feelings. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to come off this stream now. But it's been a lot of fun. Wait, it was a match. It wasn't a romantic kiss, so as my wife would be thankful for. It was just a peck on the forehead, but it was still pretty weird. All right, guys, I'm going off the stream now. Okay, guys, thank you for being on the stream, all of you. God bless you all. And I should be doing a stream tomorrow, okay? But thank God for all of you. Keep safe in the times that we're living in. And if you are playing the stream after the fact, after the stream's ended, leave a comment on Christian Fandom Geek. All of you, God bless you. Thank you. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the love. And we'll really appreciate every single one of you as well. And we'll be with you again really soon, guys. God bless. Have a great day, 6 as well.